what's happening. And again, if you put a different jockey that's not as notorious as IRAD and not as good as IRAD, like, is Forte in those connections? Are they getting the same amount of money? I don't know.
Welcome to Horse Racing Gamer, where champions are made.
YouTube, welcome back to Gallop Racer 2001. Last episode or video for this game was back in the first week of July, so it's been over 6 weeks. I found a PDF of all of these special hidden races in this game that are extremely hard to find anywhere else online, and I want to get to participating in some of those races, like the Universal Cup, the Paris Cup, some other really big graded stakes races, some other titles as well. Again, like who else? I mean, I think Genesis was playing this game. Genesis, if you're listening, hope you're doing well. Gosh, I feel like nobody plays this game, and I understand why. It's so much different than the other games in the series, but it's still enjoyable because it's the second, technically at least as far as North America, it's the second Gallop Racer game in the series. So, get you guys caught back up to speed. We have a lot going on. We have the 6-year-old mare Scabbard Speed. She's doing well. 33 races, 16 wins, only 2 grade 1s. But we're still very early stage in this game, so that's not bad. We won the Mystery Knight. She has 25 races, only 6 wins, no grade 1s. She's already peaked, so just kind of waiting until I can, I guess, retire her. Ali Babel just picked this guy up, 4-year-old colt, 8 races, 3 wins. He's almost at his peak. And then we have Nuttin Set, 4-year-old colt, 2 grade 1s, 6 wins out of 7 starts. Won the Tokyo Cup last time out. B-ranked horse, definitely what I want to start using going forward. Looking for those B-ranked horses. So we're going to go ahead and get into our first race here today. I think everybody is set to go except for the colts. So let's see what we got here. And I believe it'll be... I don't know who's going to be up next, but I guess we'll see. So what about that Travers Stakes for those of you that obviously watch horse racing here in North America, in the States? I have a very hot take, and I got to be honest, if you disagree with me, that's fine. I think Irad Ortiz and Forte with Todd Pletcher are slightly overrated. And when I say that, I mean they did not have a good Travers, and in all honesty, I think Forte has hit his ceiling with those connections. I think if that horse were to have a resurgence as a 4-year-old, if he continues to race, I personally would prefer to see him with different connections, maybe under Steve Abnison or something like that, a different jockey like Luis Saez. It just seems like they still can't figure out how to unlock Forte's maximum potential, because I thought Forte really should have been an undefeated horse. And of course, he's had injury and whatnot. And to me, Todd Pletcher is extremely good at training 2-year-olds heading into their 3-year-old season. After that, you don't really hear about him having too many crazy good horses that are, you know, over 3 years old. Not saying he doesn't, just saying I think his best attribute as a trainer is 2 and 3-year-olds. So we're up here today with Scabbard Speed. That's just my hot take for the day. Yeah, I would not wager on Forte to win going forward. I'm curious what he'll do at the Breeders' Cup, but Arcangelo looking really, really good. So happy for the connections involved. She's doing an excellent job with him. And, yeah, Breeders' Cup is going to be really fun this year. We have a lot of, I think, good horses across all the categories, all the different age groups. And it'll be really exciting to see just who comes out and what races will be happening with some of the horses we've watched this year. So very much looking forward to Breeders' Cup. So with Scabbard Speed here, I think I'm going to continue to race her until I can retire the 4-year-old colt. I think that's the goal, but we'll see. Good start here for Scabbard Speed. I can pretty much run her wherever I want, so see where the field adjusts, and we'll go from there. So, short race. If Scabbard Speed can handle it. Ah, not my fault. I forgot. Only thing that actually grinds my gears about this game. Like, look, I'm not even holding the controller and the horse is drifting. Look, not holding the controller, horse is drifting. It's the only thing about this game I absolutely cannot stand. And I get it, and then I don't get it. Like, I think it makes sense, and then I also think it's stupid, you know? So, all right, here we go. We're not the favorites. Let's see if Scabbard Speed can run down these horses. She's got a good run, furlong and a half left to go. Down the stretch we come there with Scabbard Speed. And look at our girl absolutely take off. A couple more taps on the whip. Changed my mind. Scabbard Speed. She's going to get it done and get the win. Not even the favorite. Who cares? Let's go. That's what she does. That's what Scabbard Speed can do. Apologize for that. She gets it done in pretty convincing fashion. That's my notes for this game are such a mess because, like, I'm not really trying to keep notes until I know we can get to the point in the game where we have, like, really, really good horses. And I mean, like, I've never played this game growing up, so I have never achieved anything beyond this point. So this is all entirely new for me. 100 rider eval, we'll take it. That's good stuff there for Scabbard Speed. But there are certainly a lot of things that still need to be done. There are a lot of horses I want to check out because keep in mind, this game has a very different catalog of horses compared to the other Gallop racers, right? So just want to see what else this game has to offer, man. Because again, nobody's playing it. So, you know, somebody has to do it, right? We're here in an open 8 furlongs for Mystery Knight. She's peaked years ago. So any chance I can get decent results with her, it's always a plus. I don't really know what my plans are for her with breeding because she's 5 years old now. She hasn't won any grade 1s. I don't even know if she has any titles or anything super substantial. So I think I'm just keeping her for money. Now, one thing, she gets out well all the time, and I say it every time I play this game, but that is a good thing about her. Her braking and acceleration is exceptionally well. Now that's my bad. I actually did drift too much to bump that horse. But yeah, I don't know what I plan on doing with her. Like, I think I'm just trying to win as much money as I can until I feel like it's just not worth racing her anymore. Because even if she's finishing in the top 5, we still get a little bit of money for that. That's better than nothing. So I'm just kind of trying to keep her in that window, and maybe next year we'll see how she's looking. I may have to retire her, try to pick up another horse, but I need more money. It's so hard to grind money in this game, so you really... I forgot if she has a slow spurt or a fast one, so I'm going to send her now. Come on, Mystery Knight. Down the stretch we come. Furlong and a half left to go in this open allowance. Can Mystery Knight push through? She's got a great run here. I'm trying to send her on her way. Half a furlong left to go. Mystery Knight, can she close? She's just not going to get there, but very, very solid effort in the closing stages there. Tried her heart out. That's all she can do. Should be a top 5 finish. Again, that's my goal with her. And I think we'll get 4th or 5th. Auto finish, we should get 4th. Close race. SoCal Sal, love the name. Gets it done at the line. 3rd place, we'll take it. I thought that was for sure 4th. I will take a 3rd place podium finish. We round off the trifecta, 6-4-11. It's too bad you can't actually wager in this game, man. I think that'd be pretty fun. I think that would be pretty fun. But we can't, so it is what it is. Rank up for Scabbard Speed. Let's go. And a good eval for, very good week. See right there, her finish, Mystery Knight, the filly, or the mare, I should say, we just ran on. She finished 3rd in that open. 600 points. It doesn't seem like a lot. Every little bit counts in this game, especially when you can literally go bankrupt and have to start the game over. So I would say if you think you're really good at Gallop Racer, pop this in and really see how good you are, because this game tests you on all levels. Tests your skill, tests your patience. It tests how diligent, I guess, you are at looking for the right horses in the market, all of that. And there are consequences. Like, you have to pick the right horses, otherwise, like I said, you'll go bankrupt and have to start the game over. So if you really think you're like a Gallop Racer master, I dare you to hop on this game and show us what you can do. Because I think this game is the ultimate test. And I think you have to get through this game. You have to play it at a high level. At some point. Like, I'm getting to that point. We're far away from it, obviously. But, I think when it comes to this, to the series of Gallop Racer, this is a game that really can test all those qualities I talked about. Ali Babel, you a turf or dirt horse? You are turf. Cool. All right. Racing this grade 2, the America JC. I think, isn't this a qualifier for something? It is in the other games, maybe not in this one. Okay. But yeah, I think it's easier to play Gallop Racer 2004 and 2003. I genuinely do. I think this game is much more challenging. For one, it doesn't play like the other games do, so you have to adjust your play style. And then two, it's very hard in the beginning stages. You really have to grind, man. And I'm playing this on hard difficulty as always, so seriously. Open challenge. Hop on this game, upload your clips, or send them to the Discord, whatever. Genuinely, I would like to see more people playing this game because I feel kind of alone. I don't think Genesis has touched this in a while, so it's literally just me and nobody else. So yeah, open challenge to anybody that considers himself a true Gallop Racer gamer. Hop on this. Test your merit. Test your resolve. Let's see how long you last. I've had to start this game over. This is my third time trying because I went bankrupt the other 2 times. So third time's a charm. I think we're doing much better this time around. So Ali Babel and Nutton said our 4-year-old Colts will be up. Actually, I did want to look in the Create a Horse menu for breeding because I want to see who we have. We have Water Walking and Lucky Timing, and I just don't have any desire to use these two. Water Walking, she's yeah, not that great. And then Lucky Timing, at least she has S Conditioning, A Incline, B Guts. Like, I would much rather use her. She has an okay turf and dirt rating. She's pretty much average on both. So yeah, I would prefer to use her if I could. But again, we need more Colts, and I'm really trying to save as much money as I can so I can buy another B or even A ranked Colt. So we'll see. Mm-hmm. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm not going to do that the whole video, I promise. Oh, it's a throwback song, man. This is... Most of us, right? We grew up playing Gallop Racer 3, listening to this soundtrack. Still a great soundtrack, by the way. So, we're up here in a grade 3 with Nutton Said, our 4-year-old Colt on the dirt, running 8 furlongs. Conditions are good here today. He is the favorite, field of 12. It's amazing how many different horses are in this game that aren't in the series after this installment. Like, when you head to Gallop Racer 2003, most of these horses you see on screen right now are not in that game, period. Really interesting. Which makes me think in like different divisions of Tecmo worked on the different Gallop Racer titles. I remember somebody was trying to argue me that like, no, it's the same company. I'm like, yes, it's Tecmo, but just like Rockstar Games, for those of you that know about Rockstar that made the Grand Theft Auto series, there were different divisions of Rockstar that worked on the different Grand Theft Autos over their time. They had a division in New York and I think one out in California. Tecmo probably could have been the same. There's probably 2 different, like, smaller divisions within the Tecmo company somewhere in Japan that worked on the different Gallop Racer games. Hence, why this one has this presentation and the later installments take it out until Gallop Racer 2006. I'm not saying I know all of my stuff, because I certainly don't. There's still a lot I'm learning, but from my understanding, based off of how the gaming world works, that's more than like, I'd be willing to bet that's what happened. You know what I mean? Because this game is, to me, the most diverse game in the series as far as how different it is. The way it plays. I mean, it's kind of clunky, so I get why people aren't a huge fan of it, but that's my point. Like, clearly there had to have been different people working on this game, and then maybe they brought in some new people in Tecmo back then that worked on Gallop Racer 03, 04, 06, etc., right? That's my working theory, so until someone has anything better to offer, that's what I'm sticking to. But, yeah, jokes aside, I do think, gosh, it's such a shame, man. It's such a shame we can't get another game like this. I said that in the most recent episode, I think, of 03. Winning Post, Koei, they literally do not want to market to the rest of the Western world, which is so weird to me. Look at Nutton Said. This dude rocking and rolling. Actually, there's a 6-horse on the outside. Come on, Nutton Said. Push, brother, push. And he just gets there in a photo. Wasn't expecting the 6-horse to hang with us like he did. But Nutton Said gets it done. Wins the grade 3 as he was supposed to do. It's a very solid win for our boy on the slop. In the slop, I should say. Yeah, you're the winner. I thought that was pretty good. That's how they sound in Gallop Racer 3, right? Only 87 rider eval. I definitely could have done a little better on the backstretch, not running him too hard. We get the win, though. Les Vargas finishes in second, if I pronounce that correctly. And Easy Money Man finished in third. Look how innovative this game was with the names. Look at the sixth finishing horse. Stu Manchu. Sane Jane. You know, like, my only criticism for the later Gallop Racer installments, the names are so, like, random. Like, Purple Rainbow, or Green Sapphire, or Crayola Candy Box. You know, like, the names are just these random words put together that don't make any sense. And at least in this game, you can clearly tell they tried to name these horses realistically. By the way, that makes sense. New York Mike, that's another good one. Born to One, which really should be Born to Win, but I get it. Positive Vibe instead of Positive Vib, but you get the point. Heebie Jeebie, these are names they clearly took some time in, and then you have other names like Gray Earth. Doesn't make much sense. Vast Groove has been in the series for a while. Country Pump, interesting. So hopefully you guys kind of get what I'm saying. Moving on to another 4-year-old colt here, Ali Babel. He is the favorite in this grade 2, looking for his 7th win out of his 8 starts. So we have a 90% win ratio with this guy. That's fantastic. So we should be able to get it done. Not too competitive of a field. And there he is, Ali Babel. Cannot wait to use him for breeding. I plan on breeding him with Scabbard Speed. Speaking of Scabbard, she has the record here. Great start for Ali Babel. And we are off in the Grade 2 America JC Stakes. And it's a good start for Ali. Now he's going to have to hang out here in the back. Hopefully he gets adjusted. Doo-doo. But, yeah, I'm really excited for Breeders' Cup this year because I always end up getting super busy with work around that time, so I'm never able to really follow it like I would like to. This year, I think that'll obviously be different. My schedule's a little bit better, so really excited. Yeah, going back to the Forte discussion, I really liked that horse when he first debuted. Like, I wanted to see him do as well as he's done, but better. Like, I, again, think Forte should technically be undefeated, right? He's had, I think, 10 starts, maybe a little bit more, but he's won 7 times. He finished second once, and then the other 2 finishes were outside the top 3. But, like, that's still good. You know what I mean? I guess I just get annoyed when, like, his races come around and, like, the betting public just instantly is putting money on him and Irad just out of name and connections alone. And I get it, but it's like, sometimes I feel like they're underestimating the other better horses in the field, depending on what's happening. And again, if you put a different jockey that's not as notorious as Irad and not as good as Irad, like, is Forte and those connections, are they getting the same amount of money? I don't know. Again, I really wanted the horse to be undefeated. I thought he had the potential to, but I'm not sure. Archangelo, to me, looks like a horse that could continue to be strong into his 4-year-old season. That is who I'm going to continue to follow going forward. Mage kind of seems like a one-hit wonder with the Derby. I think Mage will be a good sire, similar to, Good Magic. That is what I'm expecting out of Mage. I don't know if he'll go on, like, some crazy run. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll have a really good 4-year-old season, kind of like Hot Rod Charlie or something like that, 4 to 5-year-old season. But still, I think Archangelo, National Treasure, Disarm, not looking too bad based off of that finish in the Traverse as well. So I think it's the horses that aren't talked about as much that I'm more confident going into the Breeders' Cup in their 4-year-old seasons if they continue to race. Easy win by 2.5 lengths there over Great Earth by our 4-year-old colt, Ali Babel. Gets it done in the Grade 2 America JC Stakes. That's what you want. That's what you gotta achieve. So very happy with that. And we are 2 for 3 today in wins. So that's good. Rank up for Ali Babel. And right there, $10,000 from those 2 meets. $10,000. Do. All right, so let me look in the shop to see if there's anything here. What shop am I in? Desert King. Okay. Do any of these horses have like a later growth type? Papa? I feel like I butchered the heck out of that, so No fillies. We need colts, but I'm not feeling any of these colts. Special Mind? Not bad. Costs too low. What catalog is this? Desert Spring, or King, whatever it says. Desert King. Okay, so regional, levels A to D. Top of USA is strictly S. Aim high is strictly A. Grade 1 road. Star Horse is C. Special C ranked horses. King of Kings is special B ranked horses. So I'm assuming the special categories are obviously higher than the regional ones. Domestic S ranked horses? So where was Scabbard? I just saw her name. So Scabbard's considered a domestic A ranked horse in this game. It's a lot of categories. I don't know what to do. We're on Desert King right now. I'm actually going to go down the Star... No, I'm going to try King of Kings for next month. See what we'll have available to us at that time. See if anything's worthwhile. I'm really trying to find horses that are, like, not expensive, but, like, great value. That's the goal. But it's so hard to earn money in this game. Alright, Scabbard Speed, 17 wins out of 34 starts. She peaked as a 3-year-old, guys. She's almost 7, so the fact that she's still winning is actually pretty incredible. So I'll take it. Yeah, 7 to 11. Continue to race her as much as I can. This grade 3 against the Phillies. Try her out. Wait, she'll be in the green though. Actually, I'll give her some time off. Let's fast forward a week. All right, now let's see what you can do. We are currently second in the jockey standings. All right. Grade 3 Silk Road. I think I'll take her up on that. So should I run her 9 furlongs? She'll have a handicap there. I'll run her 7 just to keep it simple. Alright. Mystery Knight. 3rd place finished last time out for you. She peaked 2 years ago. Only 6 wins. Again, I'm just trying to keep her on track, earn as much money as we can until I'm ready to use her for breeding. 10 furlongs in an open. I think incline rating is kind of the closest thing to endurance rating or your stamina rating in this game. I wish it showed the numbers. I'm not a huge fan of just showing the bars. Like, what is that? Is that like a 60% or a 60 out of 100? Is that a, 50? Like, I wish the numbers were there. But I suppose it is what it is, yeah. Like, at least in Gallop Racer 3, they have the star ratings, right? So to me, it's a little bit easier to see what you're kind of working with. She's only earned 25,000, but again, 25,000 still has helped us out. So, I have to keep her in open. She's really not capable of running grade 3s anymore. 7 might be a little bit too short for her. We're only I thought we were at the end of the year. We're in February of this year, so 10 furlongs kind of seems like a stretch. Okay, 8 furlong open. Perfect. Okay. She's good to go. I guess we'll do that. Wow. So still Desert King here. Silent Sun, your ratings kind of stink. Good guts rating. Front runner. 7 to 12 furlongs. Ooh, sustained. This could be a good developing colt for us, and he has a low cost of 10. He's only going to cost essentially $10 a month. Could be a really good dirt horse to work with, honestly. You know what I mean? How much would this? Yeah, I was going to say how much did he cost. I just ended up purchasing him. It's fine. Soul Trainer. Later growth type. Ooh. Also another dirt horse. Soul Trainer also not bad, but you know what? I just one colt is okay. Cost us 10K. Not a big deal. We essentially earned that last month. So once a new catalog comes in, we'll see what's in there. But yeah, just give us a little bit more variety to work with, especially since he's not supposed to peak until he's like 6 years old. So long developing horse, but could very well be worth it in the future for us. So Silent Sun, recently acquired, newly acquired 3-year-old colt here, as you can see. Good guts rating, good temper, good braking. Incline not that great. So I am a little bit concerned about that with this slow spurt. He's a front runner though, so technically speaking, as long as we can set a good pace, we should be able to benefit off of that, hopefully. Running on the dirt should be a little bit easier for us. Yeah, he's not going to hit his peak until he's almost 6 years old, so we have a long time with this guy. So get him into his first tune-up here. Yeah, let's run him 8 furlongs on the dirt in Washington, D.C. next week. All right. So let's knock these races out. I'll probably be splitting these videos, like the Gallop 2001 videos, into a couple of parts. So try to at least do a dozen races or so per episode, just to kind of keep things short and simple as we progress. Keep everybody in the loop. Do-do-do, wah, wah, wah. Here we go. Silk Road Stakes. Grade 3 here for Scabbard Speed. She is the long shot. Yeah. Not really giving her a chance here today, and that's okay. Rue Ready. 13 horse. Shark Dart the 12. A Flow Joey the 10. Such interesting names. Temp to Perm. I thought that said Term to Perm. I'm like, what? Wow. All right. Well, 2-horse Color Rush is the favorite. Scabbard Speed going out here on her stride. There's the one Will's left, and the favorite should be coming up. The 2-horse right on screen here, Color Rush. That is the favorite, ridden by Ibarra. Let's go into the gate. And we are off. Fantastic start for Scabbard Speed. I definitely think we'll benefit today off of kind of hanging back a bit. I know it's a 6 furlong sprint, but I want to try to save her as much ground as possible, because if we're if we're a long shot, I think it's the sprinting speed might be a little bit much for her, because she's not really a sprinter. She's definitely a strong miler and a little bit over that. But she's handling well right now. She's in the blue, just kind of fast-paced, 44 and 5. Okay. Let's go. Come on, Scabbard. Let's go. Down the stretch we come in the Grade 3 Silk Road Stakes. She's got a great push, man. Furlong left to go. Scabbard Speed still closing. Closing well. Closing really well. Come on, Scabbard. Oh, not going to get there in time, but second place. What an effort. What an effort. She was supposed to finish dead last. That is a gutsy mare right there. 6 years old, still running, still putting her all out there. And in a race we weren't supposed to be anywhere close. We finished second. And if that race is a half a furlong longer, we're beating the favorite. 113 rider eval. Can I call that my Equibase rating? Can we do that? 113 Equibase. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. And I realistically think maybe that horse would get such a good rating like that because of that run, but maybe not. What a run, man. That was awesome. I think that's one of my best runs I've had with her as far as like a non-winning effort. So that's fantastic. We get money for that and everything. $1,700, we'll take it. It's almost like, what, 15 to 20% of what we just spent to buy that 3-year-old colt. We got it right back. Record eval. Let's go. Scabbard Speed, man. So happy I got her. Look at her guts, temper, and incline rating. Those are ideally how you want your bars to look in this game if you're playing it for the first time. The more orangish, reddish it looks, the better, right? You don't want to see as much blue-green. You want to see more of the yellow, orangish, red vibes. Let's actually check her results in a little bit more detail. So she has 35 starts, 17 wins. So she's she wins 50% of her time. 5 places in 3 shows. So that means in the top 3, she's finished in the top 3 25 of her 35 times. It's pretty good, man. And again, she peaked as a 3-year-old. I'm still doing these type of things with her as a 6-year-old mare. So, I guess if I want to win with her, I should put her in opens. In fact, I've just been running her in opens. I forgot. She hasn't run a grade 3 in almost a year. So for her to finish second in that grade 3 sprint, that says a lot. I'm kind of curious if I can maybe put her on a little sprinting campaign for a short time period. She has the Shooting Star title. And I think she's one of our only horses with the title. So, great result there from Scabbard Speed. All right. And I think this will be the last race of this particular video. And then we'll continue to roll on. That's a great effort from Scabbard Speed. Gotta love that. Cannot wait to progress more in this game and get to, like, the double S ranked horses. You know, the big grade 1s, Universal Cup, Paris Cup, stuff like that. Cannot wait. It's going to be really fun. And there are some, like, kind of dream races, even though I don't know if it's actually called the Dream Series. There are races similar to that in this game, so that's also why I want to really push. Silent Sun, newly acquired 3-year-old colt we just picked up. He's going to be up here in the open, running 8 furlongs in Washington, D.C. Beautiful day. Not much of a chance, but he's a late developing type, so all we want to do is honestly just try to finish as well as we can. Hopefully in the top 5 so we can get some money. Going through the field. This is such a cool touch. Why would you take this feature out of the game? Like, this is how the post parades are done. I mean, if you watch horse racing in Asia, specifically Japan or Korea, that is how it actually looks. For those of you that aren't familiar, I think some of you surely are familiar with that. I just think that's a cool little touch. Anyways, good start here for Silent Sun. Just going to continue to have him run max speed until we can get the lead here. Who is that? 10 horse. Can you go away, please? Pretty Flow. Can you, like, step back? No? Trying to get this guy in the blue, but, like, this 10 horse does not want to allow us to have the lead. Now we have it. Slow pace, huh? Well, he's still not feeling 100%. That's okay. I'll have to figure out what will work best for him. But I can actually hug the rail, which is nice, so... It's a good thing about having him as a front runner. We can hug the rail, try to save as much ground as possible, and then hopefully outrun these horses. There they go. All right, Silent Sun, let's see what you got, my brother. And we're kind of dropping back here. Man, he's gassed. Silent Sun gassed. He does not have a good incline rating at all. Oh, man, that looks promising, and he completely fell out of the way. Well, this is going to be... It's going to be some growing pains with him for sure. I go from a 113 rider eval with Scabbard Speed all the way down to a 60 rider eval with this dude. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going to work for him. He has a slow spurt. Do I need to save him more? Like, if I went any sooner, we certainly would have fell to last place. I wonder how long I have to hold him. We lost... Oh. I forgot. I'm like, we lost 16-10. I'm thinking like that race cost us points, but no, it was just because our monthly horse fees came out. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on my discussion earlier in regards to Forte, the Travers, going into the Breeders' Cup, kind of what you may be looking forward to, and as well as anything in regards to this game. We have a long way to go. We're only on year 11, and you can't just like buy the best horse in this game. You can kind of cheese the other Gallop Racer games. Like if you save up enough money, you can just buy the best horses pretty much right away after a couple of years. In Gallop Racer 03 and 10, or excuse me, Gallop Racer 03 and Gallop Racer 04. You can buy the best horses pretty quickly, and then you can kind of cheese the game and kind of, I don't want to say cheat your way, but you can definitely get to the top a lot quicker. I like that this game kind of forces you to grind. And you don't have the luxury of just buying the best special horse in the shop and then just going from there. This game definitely tests your resilience and if you're really about it. So, Yeah, we'll be back some more Gallop Racer 01 action. Until next time, Horse Racing Gamer signing out. Leave a very fantastic day. I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Welcome to Horse Racing Gamer, where champions are made.